Hi, welcome back. This is A from High Fives, High Vibes Arrow. This is your Virgo, August 2021 Zodiac Love Reading, Sun, Moon, Rising Sign, and Venus for the sign of Virgo. I will do my spiels as I shuffle. We'll be using 3 decks today, and if you would want to see the decks used, you could head on to the link in the description box below, which is also the continuation of this reading. Through that link, you would be redirected to the blog and you could see the decks used, the continuation of this reading, the link also to this video reading, and you could also do your own 3-card spread there using this deck, and that's for free. You could shuffle. It's an unlimited shuffle and you could do it anytime you want. Anyway, just please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. I will be drawing 2 cards first for your current energy check-in. Oh, this is you. Trying to save up money? Trying to work with your finances? Or trying to be a miser? Trying to be protective of whatever you have right now? This is very much you on Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Pentacles. Anyway, as I was saying, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Let's get the other card. This one. It jumped. You could be dealing with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There is some blockages, both of you. You could be in a relationship with this person. I was about to say that energies are interchangeable, so just take what resonates. You could be this person, but I feel like this is you. This person is not necessarily be your lover, husband, wife. Could also be the person that you are attracted to, or a friend that you would want to extend an olive branch to. But in this scenario, or in this case, as we have these 2 cards, I am getting, or I'm picking up the energy that you are very much in a relation. You are very much I was about to say in love, but I'm not sure about that, because you could be in a constant argument with each other. Both of you have resistance around you, if not defensiveness. I don't see the wands here, but I am picking up those energies. This person is very argumentative and perhaps blaming you for something, or this person could be, they are ready to fight. Their emotions are out of whack. They are not in a complete rest period right now. They are ready to fight it off with you. They just can't close. Perhaps this person is breaking up with you. I'm not sure about that. This person is breaking up with you, but you are standing your ground and you are keeping everything to yourself. It's as if that you are not willing to share a part of you, a piece of you, or something that is very... It's like fighting over something. Fighting over something that you own. I don't know. Something that both of it's conjugal property, I'm hearing, that you are fighting against, and you know where you are standing, you know where you are, and this person keeps on I don't know, blabbering arguing that they have the right, whatever. You could be saving up for something big right now, and you are very much tight on money, tight on wealth, and there seems to be an imbalance also in wealth and finances, and that could be the reason why this person seemed to feel betrayed, stabbed in the back. Look at that. They are stabbed in the back, but they reserved the one sword to fight, and that's the last. Perhaps that is their final straw, waiting for that final straw. I'm not sure. Waiting for that final straw. Let me just write that. because they have no more weapons left to fight you, but they are still willing to fight it off with you. That is what I'm getting. I strongly feel that there's something that you are fighting over, and you are standing your ground. You are keeping it to yourself. You are not laying all your cards down, and you're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Or perhaps you have made the mistake in the past of putting all your eggs in one basket, and now you have learned your lesson. So you are very much very protective of those eggs, or protective of yourself, of your well-being. And this person, they could be paranoid also. That is what I am getting. Ready to put something to rest. Towards the end of the line, that is what I am getting. Okay, I am picking up on the energy that you are very much, you're really ready to take an action. You are very passionate about something, and perhaps you have no time to deal with this person's shit. And this person finds it so unfair for you to do that, perhaps because you have been in a relationship for such a long time, or you could be married, and they could also feel like they are carrying all the burden that is meant to be shared with you. That burden should be tackled by the both of you, but they feel like this person feels like you are not doing your part. But from your perspective, you are very much you are imbibing that energy of unbridled ambition and taking action, because you want to, it's like creating a new world, and to repair or to change your old ways. You are strongly working on that, and this person just can't see it because they are ultra focused on what's at hand, or what's in front of you, which is just petty for you perhaps. And you are reaching the end of the line, and you are evaluating, is it worth it? That perhaps you have been asking yourself about that, and you are very much you have been very much in your head space about how to manage your situation, to make changes if need be. And you have been trying your best, and that best doesn't seem so good enough to this person, because they are not you haven't, it's as if you haven't let them in your headspace, or whatever it is that you're thinking. You're not expressing it with them, so perhaps they are very much left out in the cold, perhaps, or they feel like you are not allowing them to be part of your plans. You are making your own plans, and they are the ones who is doing all the job. But I strongly feel that you are standing tall. You are very much in your power and standing strong. That is what I'm getting. And if this is a divorce and you would go into court, you know that you would win it. I don't know if there's divorce in your, okay, see, this is you. Okay, I would expound on what I was saying, and it has something to do with this. This is the Hermit card, and this is you. The Hermit card, you have here the photo. This deck usually, this is the Line Strider deck, and you could get that link to getting this as in the blog. Anyway, you have here a bear. A bear goes into hibernation phase, and they get everything that they need. They hunt, and they fill their system with all the nourishment they need before they hibernate. However, you have it in reverse. So that means you have all the beauty around you. You have everything that you need around you, but too much, you could be isolating yourself to a point that you are alienating other people because you have been isolating too much. You may have shut down, or you may have not spoken with anybody about, you don't let people in your head. It's not as if you have to let them in, but it's kind of overboard to a point that as I've mentioned, you have already alienated, especially this person who could be your partner. You have isolated yourself way too much, hibernated so much, or very much up in your head, or contemplating very much about your situation, evaluating too much, to a point that you have already alienated your partner, your person who's supposed to be your long-term partner. The beauty is around you, so it's time to get out. You have here orange. It's a sacral chakra. It's a chakra of manifestation, of creation, and bringing making things happen. So if ever you have been contemplating about, you have the energy, you have the enthusiasm, or you have the will to do whatever it is that you have been planning to do. However, the action hasn't taken to how do you see it in English? Hasn't taken in effect, or hasn't taken to place, hasn't been manifested, or hasn't been born out of your will. Having that strength or that passion to do something, to create something, is different from making it happen or taking action. And go with the energy of this King of Wands, very much of a spiritual elder vibe, a passionate individual, and somebody who knows how to do things, action oriented. This is a fire energy, so follow this energy, because you may be keeping things in your head to a point that you are alienating other people. Where is the you walk the talk? Because these two energies, there is defensiveness. It's like being that tight, not wanting to share. I'm not saying that you are not generous. What I'm saying is that holding it too tight may be suffocating to the people around you, because you are keeping, it's like keeping everything to yourself, to a point that it's kind of selfish, if I may say, and forgive me for saying that. It's kind of selfish, that energy of it's. Of course, you are thinking about yourself, or perhaps you are thinking about self-love and honoring yourself. That's a good thing, but it is there's a thin line between that and the lack of compassion towards how others, or lack of empathy about. Don't forget, or always remember, that you are in a relationship. If you are single, of course you can do that, keep everything to yourself, and hide everything, hide your wealth, and be that I care a lot moment of Rosamund Pike. But you're in a relationship, and I don't feel like this relationship is something new, because you have reached, this is the 10 of Swords. It's towards completion, towards the end of it, and it doesn't mean something new. You don't have here the Fool card, or the lower numbers in the tarot. That means they have also reached the end of the line, and they are exhausted and ready to lash out. You're exhausted, and perhaps your defense mechanism is to protect yourself and to keep everything in. However, it's not something that is healthy. Why can't you call it quits? They are making needless this person, the person you're dealing with, they know that this is the end of the line, but they just don't give up. They are unhappy, and they are making needless sacrifices for you. And perhaps they just can't pinpoint the fact. They don't want to blame you, perhaps, but they are left with no choice. They're making needless sacrifices, and they're making things work, but they are so unhappy in as they make things work. They're so unhappy, and they just can't bring that completion and closure as far as this connection is concerned. They are so unhappy, and perhaps there's something that happened between the two of you that they think would change everything, but apparently it doesn't, and it haven't done so. Perhaps you have a new home, or perhaps you have relocated. You made the necessary changes, and that comes with the intention that everything will change, or everything may be happier or more fulfilling, but apparently it doesn't. It doesn't change the fact that you are exhausting each other out. This person is making a choice. They still love you and they still want to make this work. However, perhaps they need a rest. They want to make it work. They might want to make a choice. They're choosing you. If ever they would repeat this shit all over again, they will still choose you. And that is what I am saying with that act of selfishness, if I may say, that you are keeping things to yourself and you are pretty much not allowing other people in your plans, and that feels so alienating and kind of unfair to this person who would give everything and who has been making needless sacrifices for you. And you may be, this person will still choose you. They will still choose you no matter what. So let me get what the universe's message for you, dear Virgo. Virgo born individuals usually have that eye on the ground and they will do whatever they have the tunnel vision. They will keep their head low and just do it, and sometimes they don't express it. That's just the nature of them, their situation. But if you see that your person is getting crazier by the day, perhaps it's about time for you to share it. I don't know, excuse me. You have here bloom. Harness your strength and trust in yourself. This is bloom where you are planted. That is what I am getting from this card. You see here a woman, so perhaps you are also invited to channel your feminine energy of nurturing, of listening, of sensitivity, of receptivity. That is what the universe wants you to do. Channel that feminine energy of nurturing, of their sensitivity towards other people. And this is all about individual fulfillment. Perhaps you have been keeping your eye on the ground, doing the work with your head down. However, just take a break sometime and use that break or use that moment to share your thoughts or share your plans with your person, especially if you are in a long-term partnership or in a marriage. Is this coming from insecurity? I'm not sure. The universe invites you to think about what would it be like to feel confident and connected. Remember being connected, and it's what would bring life to you, connectedness. And it may be counterintuitive, but just try it. Just try it. Be that receptive and sensitive kind of individual for your person who's getting crazier by the day. Otherwise, don't be afraid to call it quits if you are hurting the other. Anyway, inner strength, channeling your femininity, feminine energy, channeling the nurturing energy of your heart space. So I guess I would have to leave it at that. There is one more card as a continuation of this reading, which is also in the link that I have mentioned a while ago. It's in the description box below. Head on to that for the continuation for one more oracle card. You could also do your own 3-card spread there, and you could what else? See the decks used. Anyway, thank you for being here, and my name is A, and see you next time. Bye bye.